Hello, welcome to natemareflix. I am Nate, you are you, and I am all hella off-center because soon there will be a video clip right here. As today we are going to be reacting to actors reacting to their deaths in the Scream franchise. I think this is awesome that they did this. It all comes compliments of the new Drew Barrymore show. That's right, Drew Barrymore has her own show. I will put the link for this video in the description if you go check her channel out and subscribe and all that if you're a big Drew Barrymore fan. And I gotta say, props to her for doing this. I love when actors are, faithful to the horror genre and the fans that, really supported them, because she was at like a down spot in her career when Scream came out, and this really kind of rejuvenated things for her, and Scream rejuvenated the horror franchise. That's why we're here talking about it right now. And I just thought this would be a lot of fun because Scream videos seem to always get a good response here on this channel. It's one of my favorite horror franchises. It's one of my favorite horror movies, the first film it is anyways. So I can't wait to see what the actors have to say about their death scenes, see if they feel the same way about them that we do. Because I mean, heck, I'm a guy with a YouTube channel who actually did a video on his top 10 favorite Scream deaths. I will put a tag here for it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and react to this video. Let's see. All right, so it looks like it's only a minute and 32 seconds. So I guess we're not going to be getting a whole lot of juicy info. So what I'll do is I'll keep my mouth shut for the first time. We will just watch it together. I'll go ahead and take it all in, and then I will watch it one more time. It's a whole 4 minutes of our life. Who cares? And I'll tell you what I think of it. So here we go. We're all ready and go.
All of a sudden, from behind me, a killer stabbed me several times. Wes Craven, he said, "Do you think that you could scream just a little louder?" I said, "I can do that."
After doing her best to tell Sydney, stupid people go back, smart people run, I end up stabbed.
My character died when she fell off the roof after Ghostface chased her.
It's probably one of the more gruesome deaths of all. She ultimately gets stabbed in the stomach several times and is completely gutted.
I was attacked from behind. That wasn't going down easy. It was pretty brutal.
His own girlfriend, Jill, first shot him in the nuts.
I wanted to die with my eyes open, and I asked if I could do that, and he said yes. So I got to really gag on the blood and then do the dead eye.
Falling down a flight of stairs, getting crushed under a garage door, and ultimately being offed by the iconic Ghostface.
I was stabbed in the back and the stomach by Ghostface himself. Because I was too distracted looking at my phone. But if there's a life lesson to take out of it, it's, get off your phone.
I was Courtney's cameraman and I got my throat slit. And my death was one of them that caused an X rating. Wes had to trim some frames to get an R.
Oh wow, we're done already. Okay, so let's go back. Definitely picked up on some things I want to talk about. I think there was some interesting stuff in here, stuff I didn't know about. So let's go ahead and start it back over. How did you die?
All of a sudden.
All right, this makes sense because he goes for it. The Fonz, he goes for it in that death scene in the first one when the principal gets killed. Okay, so good on Wes Craven for asking him that, because it's hilarious to know that, because it always did stand out to me that his death was like that. It was a little goofy. Yeah, and so if I remember right, her character was actually one of the killers originally, but the script got leaked, so they had to change it up.
My character died when she fell off the
Oh,
roof.
Buffy herself.
Ghostface chased her.
Yes, this is one of my favorite kills in the Scream franchise. Nobody talks about it. She does get absolutely gutted. It's one of the most bloody, just gory kills. So it's cool to hear her say that.
Attacked from behind.
Patrick Warburton doing the COVID stash.
It was pretty brutal.
His own girlfriend, Jill, first.
Yeah, that one was personal.
I wanted to die with my eyes open.
See, so this is cool. This is one of the things I didn't know. It's nice to see that the actor actually suggested that. It's a really good touch. I do like that kill, and that's a really cool touch that he did that.
Falling down a flight of stairs, getting crushed under a garage door, and ultimately being offed.
That's true. I guess she does really get the whole kitchen sink thrown at her.
In the back.
His kill is great because he tries to save himself with that little line about being saved by the horror rules. He's like, yeah, but I'm gay. Hey man, you gotta try it. It's worth a shot. And then this, I didn't know that this almost got an X rating. That's crazy to me. Scream, I know the opening part drew, her body and stuff being found the way it is and being hung up in the tree. I know that is very gory. I know it's extreme, but an X rating for Scream, there's no nudity. I want to say the language is too awful, and I want to say the gore is that bad. That is insane to me that they must give that an X rating, and that Wes actually had to go back and trim that scene. Also, props to that guy because he had a little Brett Favre statue in the background. Go Pack, go. You know what I'm saying? But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was cool to hear the actors talk about their actual death scenes. I learned some things. Maybe you learned some things. I thought it was entertaining. Like I said, I will link to the video so you can check out more of this. I think Drew actually has a video on her channel channel too, where she does like a short little 1-2 minute video on like, what if Casey Becker had lived? So you can check that out if you'd like. But no, you have a fantastic day. I'm Nate for Natemareflix saying that's a wrap.